Hi there. Money follows money is what I want to talk about in this video for you to understand how money follows money. And most importantly, I'm going to discuss three things which you need to do for you to be able to have money and most importantly, grow your money. In case you are new here, my name is Afagza Sifuna. I am a finance expert and qualified accountant, bringing you amazing videos about investing and making money each and every day. In case you like those topics, down there is a button called subscribe. Click the button to subscribe to my channel and also drop a like on this video. Having said that, let's delve right in the video. And the first thing you need to understand is that money follows good habits. What do I mean? Money is very fickle. You could have money today and tomorrow all the amount of money you have will be gone. That is why money typically follows good habits. And by that I mean you having good habits is going to assist you be able to create surplus. Because most people out there believe that people who have money actually get it extra somewhere. No, people actually unlock money. That is why you having good habits around you, checking your spending habits, around you controlling your appetites is going to assist you ensure you unlock surplus. And beyond that, you having good money habits is going to assist you avoid financial setbacks. We've all seen out here, people have had money, right? And because of lack of good behavior when it comes to handling money, they experience serious financial setbacks. Even some of them never bounce back. That is why you having good habits is going to assist you unlock surplus, and very importantly also is going to assist you be able to avoid financial setbacks. And as you are doing that along the way, you're going to automate those good money habits, therefore ensuring that your money continues growing. Simply put, your money is going to continue following your good habits, so that even in future when you get your hands on other money, you're going to be able to manage that money optimally because you'll have already nurtured the good habits when it comes to money. And then the second thing is that money follows previous money. Simply put, there is a concept in finance called compounding, whereby in case you are making money, simply put, you had the initial capital, right? Which maybe you invested and you are making some money. Instead of running to cash out that money for you to consume, you let it continue plowing back into your investment. Time is what is going to do the magic, because now over time you continue to plow back your investment into initial capital is going to ensure that you see your money grow exponentially. And that is what investors out here in the stock market and even other financial markets out there typically do for them to be able to see their money grow exponentially. To give you an example, if for example each and every month you only unlock 5,000 Kenya shillings or about $50, believe it or not, after 10 years, you'll have upwards of 2 million Kenya shillings, okay? And after 20 years, you'll have upwards of 5 million Kenya shillings, assuming you continue plowing back and even your investment is growing at maybe 12% per year, right? By the time it hits 30 years, your 5K discipline, putting it in investment each and every month, is going to ensure that your initial 5K, which you've been unlocking monthly, will have grown to upwards of 17 million Kenya shillings. That is the discipline of you having the initial capital, unlocking it, and most importantly, not cashing out returns. Rather, continue to plow back returns into your investment. Over time, your investment grows exponentially, and you end up having amazing amount of money. That is why the power of compounding typically does great magic when it comes to money following the previous money and compounding doing the heavy lifting. And then the third thing you need to know is that money follows networks. What do I mean? Out here, people assume that people who are making the biggest of monies typically make the money through first-time interaction. That isn't the case. Of course, they worked very hard to have the initial interactions, whether it is building rapport with businesses, whether it is ensuring the businesses or customers are satisfied. But from there, the biggest of monies have been made through referrals, repeat clients or retainers, and also those networks. And I'm saying so because it is networks out here which have information. It is networks which have opportunities. Opportunities and information come from people. That is why in your quest to building your wealth, simply put, getting money and growing money, you need to prioritize also networks because money follows networks. And that is easy as that because networks have information and also networks are going to give you opportunities. So in your quest to building money or building wealth and growing your money, ensure you are also building networks. And then the fourth thing which you need to understand about money is that money follows skills. What do I mean? It is your skills, it is your ability which is going to set you apart from the competition. It is your abilities which is going to assist you be able to get known out there and people to trust what you can do. That is why it is typically said, your skills dictate your earning power. Over time, you're going to realize that. Case in point, if you have networks, for example, right? Okay, assuming you are born into networks, okay? Even assuming you have the initial maybe little capital, but then again, you don't ramp up your skills for you to be able to know even how to grow the money or even have a unique set of skills which command high pay in the market, you're bound to stagnate. That is why money also follows skills. And the best thing you can do out there, never rest. Never say, for example, you went to school, studied a given degree, you are sufficient. Knowledge is never sufficient. You need to continuously continue improving because we are living in a technology era. We are living in an era where there are so many opportunities, but also there is a lot of information which needs to be grasped. That is why prioritize learning new skills. Prioritize going out there to absorb new information or knowledge. That way, you'll be able to increase your earning potential. Having said that, what are the biggest 3 lessons you can get from this video? The biggest 3 lessons you can get from this video is that lesson number 1, don't wait to have money. You can start honing the basics when it comes to you being able to see your money grow as even you continue working hard to get the initial capital or to have the initial money. And I'm saying so because things like money habits, you can even start nurturing them with even the little amount of money you have, your expenditure money, you name it, okay? Things like relationships, you can start building organic relationships right now, even before you get the big money, so that when you get that initial big money, it's gonna be all systems go, right? And talking about that, the second lesson you need to know is that you need to build system before even money comes, right? Simply put, fix your habits. Simply put, get the relationships running, right? Simply put, start investing early, okay? You also need to start saving very early so that even as you get money, money is going to fit into a given discipline system. You won't get money and then get confused what you are supposed to do with your money, okay? And then the third thing, which is a key lesson, is that at all times, let compounding take its effect. As I've given you an example, compounding does the magic when it comes to people out here growing their money exponentially. Once you invest the initial money and there is a return on your money, let compounding do the heavy lifting because compounding is going to do the most heavy lifting ever possible that you can do as you go about chasing new money. Once you invest, have the discipline to see your investment grow, and then over time, compounding is going to work for you. Guys, what do you think about this video? I hope you got a thing or two which you're going to implement in your quest to invest and also grow your money. Cheers, guys, and you all stay safe.